Hey, Wednesday here. Welcome to All On Board Overview. It feels like it's been quite a while that I absolutely hated the project, and today is the dev's lucky day. It doesn't help the fact that it's been featured on the store for some time already. So it's not coming from AppLab, it's actually officially something. But the whole idea behind it is just borderline unacceptable. So All On Board is a tabletop simulator game where gather your friends to experience a variety of board games. Share the joy of socializing in your own circle or meet up with strangers. This is gonna be the key point because by yourself you can't do anything, like literally. And it's not necessarily the problem of not having anyone to play with, but the app itself doesn't help you in anything, doesn't execute any rules, nor explains you the mechanics, how things work, and just in general, it's an empty project. Which essentially means it's a socializing platform with some assets from the games that you might be familiar with or not. If you aren't, then that's on you and you need to search up the tutorials or how the game actually works. Again, by yourself, you can't play. There are dummies that work as a visual, but there's no AI, so you're not even able to play. The base games that you get for $10 by buying this thing, they're also a joke because they're essentially an iteration of something that normally is for free. I just don't see the point of it, like, only thing I have in my peripherals are the assets. But there's nothing else going on, like, to me, it's absolutely dead on arrival because the players are like keeping up this thing afloat, but otherwise there's nothing from the developers that is justifiable to even pay for this. I might be too aggressive today, but that's just how I perceived it. I don't think I missed anything. I even watched the tutorial that was also a little bit condescending to my experiences in VR. Let's go play some board games. So we have some sort of a panel. And a video of a tutorial. That's quite lazy, but it is what it is. I mean, it's even blatantly on YouTube, like... I don't know, I suppose I'll just click a game. Oh, there's Isaac. But I think I need to buy additionally. That's annoying. So what is there to play then? Well, that's kinda basic, like... The level of quality and... concept in general... There's a clear difference, like... If you do that, this should be for free and the app itself should be for free. And then you do DLCs as something more advanced, but like I paid $10 to play checkers and chess. Well, I'll do this because I don't know what it is. I think I remember playing something like that when I was a child. So now that could be like a good, refreshing situation. Oh, the environment's looking okay, I guess. With low resolution though. Ah, there are 2 modes. Well, if it's faster paced, then I think I'll do that. Okay, well, I don't know how to play it. Can I add like AI? This is confusing. I need to like gather myself. I'm trying to add like or fill the seats, but I don't know if I even can. There we go. It's just not clear. I would appreciate a tutorial, even though it might be self-explanatory, but not to me. If I can pick their dummies, then what's the point? Yo, I'll just do chess. At least I feel like here I would have an opportunity to test the mechanics. Okay. Wait, what? So what's the point of dummies if they don't play against you? It's just a visual? Wait, the pieces are also going where they want. I think I need to watch this video. Like, honestly, it's a bit embarrassing. Not for me, for the game, cause that's not my job to introduce me.
Hi, welcome to All On Board. In this tutorial, you will learn everything you need to make the most of the platform. Let's begin with the essentials. While playing, you might want to approach a particular...
The players are so terrible.
Something with your hand, approach it until it's within reach, and hold Prime Reaction, which is the trigger button on your controller. You can drop what you're holding basically anywhere by releasing the button. Some components are designed to be placed.
This is also useless. Well, there we go. Maybe they will explain that.
Their time. All on Board supports playing cooperative games all by yourself through the use of dummies. You can create dummies before starting a game to add empty seats to a board game. As a host, add them to the list of players before starting the game. You will need to configure each one individually, like assigning the character or the color of its pawn. Once the dummies are set up, they will occupy a seat. Any player can take control of a dummy by simply pointing at it and using the quick action button to use their components, player area, cards, etc. One of the coolest features of All on Board.
Okay, but they don't play against you. It's just taking control of them whenever someone wants it. What? I mean, that's just so confusing in general. Then, in this situation, I don't think it's even worth playing it. Like, I'm actually just by myself doing everything, but that's no fun at all. Honestly, if you're alone here, forget that you'll do anything, because this is more a platform that gives you options to play with other people. By itself, it's absolutely nothing, so I have no idea what I paid for. Meanwhile, what you get for this $10 is just stuff that you can get on the web or whatever. I can't even test the mechanics or do anything really. Like, it's just so confusing execution, and at the end of the day, I'm fighting with the app and not necessarily enjoying its features, if there are any. And the thing is that I don't even know if this game by itself does some decisions like controlling the boards and what's going on, rules. You also need to know it. It's essentially an asset library with no usage whatsoever.